Hello Kickstarter, I'm Chris, and in this video I'm going to give you an overview of Necromagis. Now if you want to learn how to play, please scroll down to the How to Play Basics video. But for now, let's get right to it. There are two ways to play Necromagis, casual and hardcore. In a casual game, cards are dealt out either randomly or through drafting. In a hardcore game, players need to design their own decks. A fully working deck only needs to be 24 cards, so the core set, for only £17, has enough for 4 players. There's one other difference between the two game styles. In this example, I've attacked my opponent with a Necrotized Orc. He's level 2 and has 4 power. My opponent blocked with a level 3 Copper Plated, which has 5 power. My Necrotized Orc is weaker, so he must take a wound. I take a card face down from the card, flip it, and reveal the wound bonus effect. Leech. Take one face down food card from the creature that caused this wound and add it to the top of the corpse pile. Draw one card from the corpse pile. So, in a casual game, I would follow these steps by placing the card in the corpse pile and then drawing one card, taking that card directly from my opponent. In a hardcore game, however, the card would go to the personal corpse pile and I would draw from my own corpse pile, so everyone has their own cards and their own mechanics. It's easy to level up a creature. Just take any card from your hand and place it face down under one of your creatures, ready for battle and potentially setting a trap. In this example, he's much weaker, so must take a wound to reveal this card. Play an insect creature from your hand. It comes into play exerted. That's a react wound. There are two types of wound. React wounds like this one, which must go to the bottom of my corpse pile at the end of my turn. The other type is a wound. These stay in play on the creature. In this example, my Undying Monarch, whenever it attacks, I get to draw one card from the corpse pile. Sometimes you may not be able to block. Any unblocked attacks will hit your deck directly. For every one bit of damage you take, you lose one card from the top of your deck. It's a good idea to have cards which have the ability to dig up, so I can dig up cards from the corpse pile and put them at the bottom of my deck. This is especially good because whenever you have 0 cards left in your deck, you have lost the game and been eliminated. But to stop this from happening, there are spells within the game. Spells have a sigil cost. Sigils come from anything face up in your realm, creatures, gear, wounds. In this example, I'm using 1 yellow plus 2 to cast internal pyroclastics on that copper plated, causing a wound. Necromagis core set for £17 comes with 104 cards, which is everything you need for 4 players. Every card has multiple purposes, as food for creatures, sigils for spells, life points in your deck, corpses in the corpse pile to dig up, and of course its original purpose as a creature, gear or spell. Necromagis does not require dice, tokens, or even a method to track life points, as its levelling, wounding, damaging and spell casting mechanics all use only cards. Necromagis is small, portable and easy to set up, and with its wounding and feeding mechanic, the combinations are almost endless, which makes an incredibly replayable game.